Yo, what's up, YouTube? Okay, we are going to watch Cenat fans hate Tyla. Apparently, the situation is a little messy, so let's get into it.
What's poppin', yo? Tyla cannot catch a break. After having multiple hit songs, but really having the breakout song Water that would also get very popular in America, and since then they've been trying to transplant her into the American audience with mixed success, I would say. I would say she's done pretty well, but she's not all the way there yet. She decided to do another stream with Cenat after their infamous first stream years ago with the whole like, oh, we can be friends though. Now, the first question that came to mind for me, and maybe for some of you,
I feel like we're missing, like, the superstars. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, we had Rihanna, Beyonce. Like, we're missing that era where we have, like, these superstars that are, like, so huge, world, global. We're missing that star power. I don't know what it is. I feel like Tyla has good music. She knows how to dance. But it's like, what's not there? I don't know what it is. Is it the climate that we live in? We have so much access to music now. I don't know what it is, but it's like we're also not looking at celebrities through like one lens anymore. Before we used to have TV, right? Where like we would get anything fed to us. So like we'd watch BET or we'd watch like certain channels and we're like forced to just take whatever they gave us. Right now we can search up any artist in the world, underground, not underground, and we don't have to be forced to listen to stuff that we don't want to listen to. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe also radio, like, I know radio is still huge in stores and in cars and stuff like that, but, like, it's not as huge as it once was, too, though, so, I don't know.
You guys follow my stuff, is, well, why wouldn't they do a stream with Plaqueboymax instead? It would make a lot more sense. Plaqueboymax is music-based. If you want a music audience, which is certainly what she's after, she wants people to listen to her music. She's been promoting her album APOP for, we're gonna get into the promotion for that, but she's been promoting it heavily. Why wouldn't she hop on Plaqueboymax's stream? That's the first thing that might come to mind. That came to my mind, but unfortunately, I think this is why.
I'm not gonna lie.
I get why people were wondering why she's not going on Plaqueboymax's stream, because Plaqueboymax, if y'all don't know, he is a streamer that does music. He even got nominated for a Grammy. I don't know if he's the first streamer to get nominated. I know Soulja Boy's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, I was the first streamer to get nominated for a Grammy. I bet he was. But yeah, like he's like, he does music with different artists, and whenever artists are like trying to get their like songs promoted, they usually stop by Plaqueboymax too. So it's not to say that she won't stop by. Who knows? But she hasn't yet, and okay, let's see why. You're amazing. We gotta work. So he sent a DM to her. So he sent a DM to her on August 30. You're amazing. We gotta work. Ooh.
So look, Tyla, like realistically, I completely understand. You feel me? You're not.
And then another one, December 18. He sent her like a picture of her song or something.
Aware of my existence yet. That's fine though. You feel me? This what we gonna do though. Tyla, like, I really so I'm gonna keep it a buck. I keep seeing your song, that banging. You feel me? Can you be my Valentine? No.
Oh my god. It must suck to be such a beautiful woman in the industry, because it's like all these men want to work with you, or they try to get in the door through working with you, but all they're trying to do is, you know, amazing, we gotta work. And then now he wants to, now the truth comes out months later because she's not replying to that.
We gotta rephrase this.
So Plaqueboymax, these DMs, this was in February, so I think the fact that these DMs, not only did they happen, but the fact that they leaked, they were like, hey, we don't want to deal with that. It's not that it's going to be a PR mess, but we don't want that type of a dynamic between her and whoever she's going to appear on stream with. There's a bit of a storied history with Kai Cenat, excuse me. So they ended up doing a Disney stream. Now, the first thing that I kind of feel a way about is I think people have a negative disposition towards Tyla, and I think Mariah Carey really is the person that sent Kai Cenat fans on this frenzy, because when she pulled up, she was just in full-on promotion mode, and it was just, there was no give and take. It was just an ick, to be honest. Like, she comes in with this huge billboard promoting her album.
Mariah Carey is from a different time. Listen, if y'all don't know Mariah Carey, she's a diva. Diva. She's the first diva. Like, I already knew Mariah was not gonna get down with the whole, like, these are like young boys. These are like her kids' age. You know what I'm saying? She does not have time for this shit. Like, she just wants to. She remembers going on talk shows, promoting her album, and then piecing out. That's what she remembers those times. She's not. I don't think she's caught up to this whole streamer thing. I think that she's still confused. She's looking at this like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like we should give Mariah Carey a pass. We should give her a pass.
Album, and it's just like, hey, I'm here for promotion. She's not playing back and forth, and it gave people a sour taste in their mouth. And this one tweet that did good numbers was saying, Tyla Lokia opportunist. I don't know why Kai fell for this. She only pop up when she need promo. This I completely disagree with. Why would Tyla hop on something? Like, keep in mind, Tyla is a star. Like,
you'll never see them say, oh, 21 Savage is an opportunist. He only came when he was doing his album rollout. I hate to bring up other people, but like 21 did a like stream with him too, and like we haven't seen him since. You know what I'm saying? No one says that about the man, but like with Tyla, she's a user. And obviously they're saying that because they think that she has pretty privilege, and Kai would want to only do a stream with her because she's pretty. But I know Kai. Kai's a professional. Well, I don't know him personally. But I could tell Kai is professional, whether he has a crush on her or whatever. He kept it professional. And I'm pretty sure he has a management that hooked them up together to do the stream. I don't think Kai DM'd her and said, let's go do a stream. I don't think she DM'd Kai and said, I think their teams worked it out where this would be beneficial because maybe the last stream like blew up or whatever.
Her numbers in the US may not suggest so. Her quote-unquote first week numbers, which we'll get into, may be added later date. I don't want to make any promises. But she is a star. So why would she hop on somebody's stream, and it's not just somebody, it's Kai Cenat, for no benefit? Like, there's got to be an exchange of value.
Exactly.
Do people not understand that? So the exchange of value here is...
No, they do, but they are mad that she doesn't like him, and she's only coming to promote her music. Well, I don't know if she doesn't like him, but like from last time we seen. Anyways, so they expect women to just be on stream and like giving the streamer everything without no benefit. That's what they expect from women. They expect women to give a lot for just a penny. That's what they expect.
Hey, I have an album to promote. I have something that I want to push, and things that are going on with me. I'm doing press right now, so it makes sense for me to hop on your stream. Your stream is going to get significantly more viewers than it normally would. Like, let's not lie here. Let's not act like Kai Cenat going live by himself is going to do the same numbers that him and Tyla is going to do. It's just not. But during the stream, a moment happens which it really makes me feel for Tyla to a degree, and that's really makes me feel bad for Tyla to a degree, and that's the moment in the photo booth.
This is low-key the best one.
Yeah. No, this one's
Try
nice.
this one, yeah. I'm
Wait, what's going on?
There we go.
In a piece? Okay.
Do it like that, yeah. All ready?
Okay.
So here, obviously, they're in a photo booth. You guys all know, like, most of my audience is American, and most people just know what the hell it is. The photo booth, you got to close it so the lighting is proper because it flashes.
Yeah.
Yet Tyla, she panics and she opens the photo booth. Now, we're going to read into this. This is not a reach. We're going to read into this. Keep in mind,
I already know why she did that. She's protecting herself. I don't think she thinks Kai is gonna pull a move on her, but people in the chat are weird. His chat are full of gooners, and they're gonna think, oh, they're kissing. They're gonna start making up stuff. Oh, they're kissing. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing that. That's what they're saying. So she's like, we're not even gonna come up with no rumors, and she's gonna open up the booth.
Tyla, she's coming.
But he's a man, so he's probably confused. Like, what the
from
fuck is she
South
doing?
Africa. She's a breakout act, and she's a breakout female act from there. Thames was also a breakout act from, not South Africa, obviously. I believe she's from Nigeria, Thames. I don't know too much about Thames, so I'm not going to speak on her. But I believe with Tyla, they are heavily pushing the K-pop formula, or just call it the idol formula. Like with Thames, we know Thames music more than we know Thames appearance. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are like, yeah, I've heard Thames in that song with Future. I've maybe heard her somewhere else, but I don't even know what she looks like. That's not the case with Tyla. Everybody knows what Tyla looks like in her image, but some people may not even know who Tyla is or the music that she's put out until they hear like Water and they're like, oh, she's the girl behind.
That's very interesting. That is interesting, but like I feel like with pretty, like Thames is pretty too. But I feel like with artists that like Tyla, you know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to go the Rihanna route and make her like desirable because she's very beautiful. And when an artist is pretty, you're gonna take all that you can to like try to up her star power, right? By showing her looks and her outfits and making that the focal point. But then it could go wrong when that is the focal point. Then that's all people are gonna like know you for if they never heard your music before. They're gonna know you as just like a really pretty celebrity that people like to see because she's very pretty. I wonder if that's why her would put on those glasses so that she's like avoids like anybody like just like saying like focusing on her looks. Like she's very much hidden. I don't know, I wonder if that's why some female artists decide to stay more like hidden, so the focal point is more so the art. But I know Tyla's also a very talented performer and dancer, so I don't think she could stay hidden like that. I think that's like her package to show. She's going like the Beyonce, Rihanna type of route.
Behind that. So with the idol formula, especially as a female artist, notice how she's never been dating anyone. That's also like a thing that happens, I believe, a lot in K-pop, where they're...
Well, she has a boyfriend in her music video. He's fine. Wait, where's that music video with Tyla's boyfriend? She got good taste. She got good taste. They had like a music video together. That's him. He's cutie. He's cute. So she likes the tall, cute guys. Yeah. Anyways, that's him, by the way. Okay. Let's go back to this. So I guess she's just like was dating him for a while.
They're like not allowed to date, or they got to keep it really, really low key. So that's why I think anything that suggests that there may be some sort of romantic connection in any capacity with a male, she's got to shut down. So I think when she sees the curtain closing, she's like, oh, well, the curtain's closing. People are going to assume something's like she's just panicking in panic mode. And she's opening it because of that. Or she doesn't know how it works, but it's a mix of the two. Because I think she also doesn't know how it works because the photos end up coming out and you can just show people the photos regardless. So there's a lot of money being,
but like they'll still come up with stuff like just before the photos or after the photos. They'll still say, you know, the people that watch Kai are like 13, so they're not gonna know. They're not gonna put two and two together.
Put behind her. There's a lot of institutions behind her. I mean, like you're talking about YouTube. YouTube was suggesting, you opened up YouTube on a homepage and it's saying, hey, look, by the way, well, after the World Cup, before the World Cup ended, they were saying, hey, look, make some FIFA World Cup content. Like, we'll feature you, right? They've got that on the homepage. And then after that, make APOP content and we'll feature you. So they go from YouTube, the entire platform that's got 2 to 3 billion people on it, active users, reach, they're pushing Tyla right after the World Cup. So you can tell that there's a lot of money behind her and they are carefully trying to curate her image. So during the stream, she has a moment where people decided to hate on her again, where they had like this dare battle or like, yo, what are you gonna do if you lose, right?
Okay, no, if I won,
Okay.
you have to make a TikTok to my song.
I have to make a TikTok? You want to do one right now?
Nah, you can do it whenever.
Okay. So I can just choose one.
Huh?
So I can just choose one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here she's saying, oh yeah, you know, you gotta make a TikTok to my song if I win, and if you win, I'll do whatever the hell it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Like,
W businesswoman. You know, I love that about Tyla. I love that she's getting her stuff out there. You know who else has that energy? Samaya Marie. She has that energy of networking, pushing herself. Like, this is what you got to do in this industry. You got to put your work in the forefront. You have to. And she's making it happen.
people are trying to make it seem like Tyla is this leech that's going to benefit.
And let's just say we don't know anything that goes on behind the scenes. Maybe that was a part of their collab anyways, that he was going to do a TikTok video anyways. That's why he probably is like, let's do it right now. Like, I think that was a thing already, you know?
A lot off of Cenat. I don't think that's the case. Like I said, I believe that this won't do much for Tyla's music. And honestly, this is worse for Tyla's PR because they're putting her in front of an audience that is kids that aren't really music listeners. And this is just a mix-up. And this is why I think her team is maybe foreigners. I'm not sure, because they don't have a good grasp of American culture, especially with the moment that she had several years ago where I think it was the Breakfast Club interview where they were like, yo, are you mixed or something? And she's like, I'm not mixed, something like that.
Yeah, she says she's colored, and people had a big problem with that because colored in America is a different meaning than it is in South Africa. And they're like, well, if you're in America, you better adapt. Don't call yourself colored. Remove your whole identity in the past. We don't give a damn. You're in our space, act like it. So she was like pushing back a little, and I guess she finally like understood where they were coming from in the end, and she kind of cleared it up, like what colored means to her and her identity in South Africa, and like how deep it goes and how different it is, and how she understands like she's black, like and all that. So
it is the ignorance of Americans to not even consider how people classify themselves in South Africa, of course, but you want to appeal to an ignorant market. So you have to be aware of the cultural sensitivities of this quote-unquote ignorant market. It doesn't matter how they are. You have to appeal to their cultural sensibilities if you want to benefit from them. If you want to...
And it's true, like if they're upset, like, and you want to appeal to them, you need to switch it up. Like, that's just how it is. You can't just fight back. If that's offensive to them, then, and it's your identity, at the end of the day, you have to put that to the side, and in your public life, just claim black.
Exploit your recorded material there and have a lot of support. So that was, I think, on Tyla's behalf, I think that was just like a short fumble. But when it comes to organizing collaborations, the one with Cenat, it didn't make her look too great. And it's not any fault of her own. It's how Cenat's community would react to her collaboration with him. Like right here. So this was the small moment in the entire stream where she said, oh, like, you know, like make a TikTok to my song if you do this thing, right? She didn't try to force it. She wasn't aggressive with it. And then there was when he was ending the stream.
Alright, chat.
Like both.
Alright, end the stream in 5, 4, 3.
No, but wait.
What?
Am I supposed to say something about the album or no?
I mean, you can, yeah.
Yes,
You just fucking dropped. Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
APOP is out. Ow.
Yes.
So
APOP
stream
is
the album,
out
bro.
right
I ain't gonna lie, it's
now.
gonna be fire. Your first actual, like, this is your first album, right? Or second? Wait, hold on.
You react.
Damn, and he's supposed to like her. Kai, you messed up here. Kai, you messed up here. Oh no. She had an album with the Make Me Sweat, Make Me Hot, Make Me Lose My Mind, Make Me Wanna. Kai, she has 3 albums. 3 albums. I know this one had Gunna in it, right? This is the one with Gunna in it. Where's Gunna? Yep. The second album had Jump. Yes, I remember that song. And then this album's APOP. I haven't heard like a one single that I was like is pretty poppin' yet. I should go listen to this. Oh, Chanel. If you say love me, then put me Chanel. I say love me, then put me Chanel. Listen, Tyler has good music. Tyler has good. How could you, as an artist, have like a hit for every album and not be good? Like, she has a hit for every single album. She has a couple of hits. That's amazing. I love that. No, but yeah, she looked offended. Ooh, she looked offended.
Wait, hold on.
You reacted to the first one.
Yeah. So this is,
You
but this is okay. No, that was your debut. Yes.
Yes.
But this is like your
Proper,
profession,
like,
I've learned and I'm applying. Yes,
that's true,
exactly.
yes.
All right, chat. Go listen to it. I ain't gonna lie, that girl probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm listening.
He kind of saved it at the end.
This some more. Okay.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, y'all.
So at this moment, people are saying, oh, nah, she made sure to promote her album. Well, that's the intention. I guarantee her team was like, hey, make sure to promote your album. So if she mentioned her album...
Like, what did they think Tyla and Kai just went, oh, they're kids, I forgot. They really think Tyla and Kai decided to, let's go to Disneyland as friends. Like, they really think they DM'd each other and said, let's go to Disneyland and let's go, what is it, Disney World or Disneyland? And let's go on the rides and let's do this and that. Yeah, okay, Kai, let's go have so much fun. And then she just starts promoting her album out of nowhere. No, children, just be aware that this was planned by their teams for her promotion. And also to benefit him too, because he's getting, like, this is like a Tyla and Kai stream. This is a big deal from the last one. And so people are going to tune in. He's going to get more views. And, you know, like, please, y'all. Please. Oh, sorry.
Your album. So if she mentioned her album once at the end of the stream when it has the least viewers, right? Like the most viewers are at the beginning of the stream or like maybe 25 to 30 minutes in. She didn't mention it from what I saw. I scrubbed through the stream. I didn't watch the whole thing. She didn't mention it then. So she mentions it at the end. So she's making sure to get it in. And I think, like I said, her team is for sure aggressive with how they're like, hey, you can't do this. You can do this because she is a product that can make a lot of money. And that's what idols are. Idols are products. You know, people can thirst after them. People can have parasocial relationships with them, similar to streamers, and people will buy anything that they've got to sell. So with Tyla, I think this was not a poor choice. I don't think it was the best decision to hop on stream with a Kai Cenat. Like if
yeah, this was not a good idea. I'm really like, I like Tyla. Like, I don't know her to say this, but like I'm proud of her. Like a girl from South Africa came all the way to the States. It has like a great work, great songs. Is still underrated, I feel like. Because like I said, there's not this one place where like they're selling us an artist anymore. Like we're not being fed these icons anymore. Like there's not one place where like we're all forced to watch. And so she's still doing it. She's still trying to be the icon status. She's still trying to reach that global reach, you know what I'm saying? And not just in Africa and in America. She's trying to go worldwide, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure her plan and her goal is to fill up like arenas and stadiums and all of that and be like super, super big. And she's on her way there. Like and it's crazy because like back in the day, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And maybe she is filling up stadiums and all that. Like maybe I'm tripping. But back in the day, I feel like it was more like centralized, where like we would know the poppin' artists. Like we knew like who they were. We like, you know what I'm saying? We bought into it. We bought their albums. I remember back in the day, I would buy CDs of like big artists and stuff, and like I would want to go to their concerts, and if like I seen something with their face on it, I'd buy it. Like that's how it was back in the day. And now it's like, if I have like, I don't know, like my algorithm right now is not pushing music, so I go to the same music that I like, artists that I know. I'm not getting music like pushing me. Maybe TikTok, but even then, like I'm not going to care to listen to the song if it's on TikTok most of the time. I'm just gonna know one part of the song. It's just we have too much entertainment going on right now, and who do I bet? I will say there's some artists that break through, like SZA. SZA is my girl. I listened to SZA's albums. I bought into SZA. Control was that like album for so long. We've been waiting for the second album. The third album, and she gave it. You know what I'm saying? So it's still possible. It's possible, but I think she's still trying to find her lane, I guess.
She had a concert and Cenat gets like full access or something like that, or they end it at a concert, I can understand, because what do they want? It is a mixture of, they want her to look good. Let's just say that, number one. It's not just music, although the album is being promoted, because they also have to promote the image and the likeness of a Tyla. And a stream can help with that, especially the biggest streamer. And I do think Cenat did his best to make her look good and have fun. But it's not up to Cenat. It's up to the audience. And the audience didn't react to her very well. Like you even got, like I said with the cultural thing, you've even got Agent dying laughing because of Cenat's reaction to the photo booth.
If you knew nothing about it, like the...
Yeah. No, this one's
Try this
nice.
one. Yeah. Close the curtains. Chat, you gonna close the curtains.
I hate that she's trying to make this not a big moment and then it turned into a big moment.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate when shit is not that funny, but the person's dying makes it more funny.
Yo, bro, that shit is...
So the most
That shit was not funny, but him laughing made it funny.
memorable part of this whole stream was the fact that she opened up, has this weird, some people would consider autistic moment of opening up making sure the photo booth is open so the lighting just sucks.
Autistic moment. What?
And it doesn't come out the way it's supposed to. And that's like that clip, the original one I showed you got 23 million on X. There's multiple with like 10 million, another one with like 5 million, and that's just on X. That's not considering TikTok or the other places. So unfortunately, and this is why I don't think streams are very good for artists or people that want to have control over their image, because all it takes is one moment that's 15 seconds in a several hour long stream to completely ruin everything else that happened in that entire time. And that's what happened here, unfortunately. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, do you think Tyla's slimy? I think Tyla is just, like I said, a vessel. I don't know how involved she is. Like, obviously she's singing the music, but I don't know how involved she is in the music making process. I'm sure there's producers.
I wonder how big Tyla is. Can Tyla fill up an arena? Yes, Tyla has successfully filled up arenas, including the SM Mall of Asia Arena in the Philippines. Oh, she is in the... I take back everything I said. What the fuck? She's known in the Philippines. So I guess she's just trying to break through the American market at this point. The Arena in Tokyo, her performances have captivated audiences with their unique blend of pop and piano, and she continues to make history with her global tour. Girl, sorry Tyla, I was not aware of your star power. I'm so sorry. In United States, Tyla is about to fill up. What is the SML African musician? There it is. Finally, APOP. Where is it? Where'd it go? APOP. So according to hits, the album sold 16,966 copies in the first week in the United States, consisting of 6,247 physical copies. So out of the 16,000, 6,247 people actually bought the album. Okay. Like the physical album or the physical copy or whatever. Okay, 16K first week is not bad. No, 16. I'm not gonna lie, 16K first week is crazy. That's what I'm saying. 3.7K in first week? What? Oh, that's not. Oh, she made 3.7K in the other one on her EP? Oh, wow. She's getting better. Honestly, you guys, and she had 24,000. Oh, she did worse now this time. She had 24,000 for her Tyla album. Ooh. I think this might go far, though. I think this might go far past the first week. Like, compared to her Tyla album, I think this album will make more money over time. If that makes sense. But a lot of people are hating on her album. What's going on?
Here and talk about Tyla and this new album Art Pop, because I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't think there's any artistic direction, and I'm just confused, and I really want to talk about this.
Okay, y'all, this is crazy. Where are the stars, y'all? Where are the stars? I feel bad for Tyla. I think, damn, shit, she might as well go to Roc Nation. I feel like Tyla would do good in Roc Nation. I know there was rumors of her going to Roc Nation, but I feel like if Tyla actually went to Roc Nation, they would know what to do with her. I don't know who the hell she's with right now, but she needs to drop them ASAP. Because there's no way that she has these poppin' songs, these albums that don't perform well because it's probably not, like, everything's not cohesive or whatever. They're just, like, I think they're just too confused with her. Damn. And I don't think she's just an artist that's just trying to get clout and fame and stuff. Like, I think she truly loves music. And you can see that she's consistently putting out albums and she's trying to push her art. So, damn. I feel like this video is getting way too long, so I'm just going to stop it here.